Hello, just a quick one. Okay, I was supposed to do this video in the morning, but I was rushing out of the house. I was in a hurry to go to work. I was running late, and I promised myself that I didn't want to be late today. Okay, so do you talk to yourself? Like, do you do self-talk to yourself in the morning or during the day while you're working? Is this something that you do often? Now, I've started to do this a little more often because I noticed that when I do my self-talk, like, when I, sometimes it can be memory verses that I recite in Bible of passages, and then I try to memorize it, and I say them back like, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I'm not weak, but I'm strong, and I have all and I abound. God is going before me and making all the pathways straight. What God says concerning me are thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give me an expected end, and lots of them. I notice that it kind of changes my perspective about my day. It makes me look at the day from that positive lens, the way God wants me to look at it. It gives me that elevating spirit, elevating feeling that, everything is going to be all right. And whatever challenges that comes my way, whatever life throws at me during the day, those verses just sit back through my mind. And then I sometimes murmur them back, mumble them back to myself, and it helps me to go through my day. Okay, I just thought that I need to share. So if you don't know any passage of the Bible, remember this particular one. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. When you're faced with a difficult situation, a complicated task, a difficult project, something that you need to do, and you are kind of confused, you don't know how to go about it, remember, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? And you'd see some changes. You'll notice that some things are going to be different when you practice positive speaking, reciting the Bible verses, memorizing the passage of the Bible. And I'm not saying that life is not going to be tough. I'm not saying that it's not going to be, downtime, but trust me, you'd have the fuel to keep you going, the gas to keep you driving, the shock absorber to absorb any shock that comes your way. Okay, God bless you. My name is Princess, and welcome back to my channel, wherever you're watching me from, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Welcome back to this space, and this is where we just share positive things. I like to bring up things that I do to help me keep going with life. I wish you all the best. So this is my break time, and I need to go back to work now. Bye. Subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. Follow if you have not yet followed. And I'll see you next time. Do you like my hairstyle? This is what they call bantu knots. And everybody's kind of liking it. And they're saying, oh, that's so nice. Somebody has loosened this one and I need to remake it. Okay. Bye.